Hi guys, welcome to this new video. Bienvenue à cette nouvelle vidéo. Today I'd like to talk about that little expression that we use in different ways and that I sometimes hear foreigners make mistakes on. And it's tant pis. So tant pis alone could be translated by never mind, do you want the seat, by the window? And say, we don't have any. Oh, tant pis, c'est pas grave. Never mind, it doesn't matter. D'accord, tant pis. But then you can say tant pis pour toi. Okay, tant pis pour toi. In the sense of, well, that's too bad for you, but you deserve it. That's a little bit, the idea. Tant pis pour toi, too bad for you, in the sense of you deserve it, okay? In slang, we could say the same thing and say, tant pis pour ta gueule. That's, of course, when we add the word gueule, which is the mouth of an animal originally, but you find that word in many idiomatic expressions in French and slang, and that would be too bad for you, but in slang, okay? Tant pis pour toi, tant pis pour ta gueule. But the mistake that I hear a lot is when people want to say, good for you. It's something you say all the time in English, I know, and you'd be tempted to try to translate it somehow in French. And some people assume that it's going to be tant mieux pour toi. But when you say that in French, we hear a negative connotation. Okay, so tant mieux pour toi, we kind of hear, good for you, but what is it to me? All right, so it's, I wouldn't translate, good for you by tant mieux pour toi. It might be disappointing, but I would go with something pretty simple like, c'est bien, super, that's good, great. But good for you, tant mieux pour toi, I would say it sarcastically. I think most people would say it sarcastically, I got into Yale, tant mieux pour toi, well, it's good for you, it doesn't do anything to me, it doesn't do any good to me, but there you go, you get the idea? All right, so if you have any comments or questions, post them below. If you haven't signed up for the course, do so. The link is right here or there or in the description. You'll learn plenty more. All those things you would have learned only in immersion, all the secrets to this beautiful language. That's somewhat complicated. I'll give it to you. If you have questions, post them below or drop me a line at alex@language-c.com and I'll see you soon at Language City. À bientôt. Salut.